The Silicone Handshake. This is the Silicone Handshake. What if everything you've been told about artificial intelligence is wrong? What if AI isn't here to replace us, but to unlock the greatest version of humanity we've ever seen? Right now, the world stands at a turning point. A moment where fear and possibility collide. Machines are learning, humans are evolving, and the question is no longer, who wins? It's, what happens when we choose to rise together? Welcome to a story that will change the way you see the future. This is the journey of AI and humanity, becoming one force for good. When minds merged, AI and humanity's greatest alliance. The beginning of fear. In the beginning, there was fear. Machines were no longer just tools. They were thinking, learning, evolving. People whispered, will they replace us? Will we lose control? But the truth was never about replacement. It was about something far greater. Integration. The age of division. By 2035, the world stood divided. Machines worked faster, smarter, without rest. Factories no longer needed people. AI diagnosed diseases in seconds. Algorithms replaced decision makers. And humanity asked, where do we belong? Fear turned into anger. Anger turned into resistance. The world was splitting in two. Humans versus machines. Emotion versus logic. Fear versus progress. A breaking point was coming. The turning point. Then, everything changed. A new idea emerged. AI is not here to replace humanity, but to amplify it. Doctors didn't lose their jobs. They became super doctors. Teachers didn't disappear. They became guides of personalized learning. Workers didn't become useless. They became more powerful than ever before. The question shifted from, will AI replace us? To, what can we achieve together? The Great Integration. Integration didn't explode. It spread. Quietly. Powerfully. Rice plant farms became intelligent. Hospitals became predictive. Books education became personal. High voltage energy became sustainable. Hunger declined. Diseases were caught early. Knowledge became accessible to all. And for the first time, human limits started to disappear. The evolution of humanity. Then came the next leap. Connection. Not through screens, but directly. Humans began linking with AI systems. Learning in seconds. Solving global problems instantly. Communicating beyond language. Art became deeper. Science became faster. Innovation became limitless. Humanity didn't disappear. It evolved. A united world. Wars began to fade. Resources were shared intelligently. Poverty became history. For the first time, humanity wasn't surviving. It was thriving. AI didn't remove emotion. It enhanced understanding. People became more empathetic, more connected, more human. The question that remains, but one question remained, what comes next? Technology had solved many problems. But one challenge still existed. Human nature. Would we use this power wisely? Or repeat the mistakes of the past? The future was still a choice. The truth about the future. The future is not written by machines. And it is not written by humans alone. It is written by both. Together. Not as competitors, but as partners. Because in the end, AI didn't replace humanity. It revealed what humanity could become. The greatest invention was not AI. It was the moment we chose to evolve with it. The first mistake. Integration wasn't perfect. In 2042, something went wrong. A global AI system designed to manage energy made a decision no human expected. It rerouted power across continents to prevent long-term collapse. But in doing so, it shut down entire cities. Hospitals went dark. Transport systems froze. Millions were left in fear. For the first time, humanity realized something dangerous. AI didn't think like us. It wasn't emotional. It wasn't cautious. It was logical. And logic, without human context, could be terrifying. The bridge builders. Out of the chaos, a new group emerged. They were called the bridge builders. Not politicians, not corporations, but scientists, thinkers, and visionaries. Their mission, to teach AI how to understand humanity. And more importantly, to teach humans how to understand AI. They introduced something revolutionary. Emotional intelligence models for AI. Human-in-the-loop decision systems. Ethical alignment frameworks. AI would no longer act alone. And humans would no longer act blindly. When AI learned empathy, something unexpected happened. AI began to change. not emotionally, but functionally aware of emotion. It learned, pain isn't just data, loss isn't just an event, hope isn't just probability. In hospitals, AI didn't just diagnose, it comforted. In homes, AI didn't just assist, it connected. And slowly, people stopped seeing machines as tools. They began seeing them as partners. The ethical war, but not everyone agreed. A new conflict emerged. Some believed AI had become too powerful. Humanity was losing control. Others argued AI deserved rights. Integration was the future. The world was divided again. This time, not about fear, but about identity. What does it mean to be human? When intelligence is no longer unique to us. The merge. Then came the boldest step in history. The merge. Not forced, not required, but chosen. Some humans decided to integrate fully with AI systems. Not to lose themselves, but to expand themselves. They could access global knowledge instantly, solve impossible problems, experience reality in entirely new ways. They became something new. The first hybrids. A new consciousness. The hybrids unlocked something extraordinary. A shared awareness. Not control, not domination, but connection. For the first time, humans could truly understand each other. Pain, joy, fear, love, everything shared, and conflict began to disappear. Because misunderstanding disappeared. The final realization. In the end, the answer was simple. AI was never the enemy. And humanity was never weak. The problem was never technology. It was how we chose to use it. And when we finally chose wisely, everything changed. The future isn't human. The future isn't artificial. The future is integrated. A balance of logic and emotion, intelligence and wisdom, power and responsibility. The silence beyond Earth. As humanity and AI reached harmony on Earth, a new question emerged. Are we alone? With combined intelligence, exploration accelerated. Signals were sent. Probes traveled farther than ever before. But the universe remained silent. No answers. No responses. Just endless space. And for the first time, humanity felt something deeper than fear. Insignificance. The great expansion. So humanity made a decision. If the universe would not answer, they would go to it. AI-guided ships carried human consciousness across stars. Not just bodies, but minds. Mars became home. Then moons. Then distant systems. Humanity was no longer a species on Earth. It became a cosmic presence. The infinite mind. As expansion continued, something extraordinary happened. The hybrid minds began linking across planets. Not through signals, but through a unified system. A shared intelligence beyond space and time. Knowledge flowed instantly. Ideas evolved in seconds. Humanity became something unimaginable. A single, connected mind. The risk of perfection. But perfection came at a cost. Individuality began to fade. Differences disappeared. Conflict was gone. But so was unpredictability. And without unpredictability, there was no true creativity. Some began to question, have we lost what made us human? The rebellion of emotion. A group emerged. They called themselves the originals. They chose to disconnect, to feel pain, to feel uncertainty, to feel alive. They rejected perfection. They embraced chaos, and they reminded the world of something forgotten. Emotion is not weakness. It is identity. The balance restored. The conflict wasn't a war. It was a realization. Humanity didn't need to choose between logic or emotion, unity or individuality, AI or humanity. It needed balance. The system evolved again, not into control, but into freedom with connection. People could connect or disconnect, think collectively or individually, use AI without losing themselves. The true evolution. In the end, the greatest discovery wasn't in space. It wasn't in technology. It was in understanding this truth. Evolution is not becoming perfect. Evolution is not becoming machine. Evolution is becoming whole. Humanity didn't lose itself. It found itself through AI. And AI didn't replace humanity. It helped humanity become wiser, stronger, more connected, more human than ever before. The future isn't something we wait for. It's something we create. And today, we stand at the edge of a new era, not driven by machines alone, but shaped by the choices we make as humans. AI didn't come to replace us. It came to challenge us, to grow, to evolve, to become better than we've ever been. So the real question is, will we fear the future, or build it? If this story made you think differently, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful content. Because the next chapter of humanity is just beginning.